Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today we are doing the second part of the series. It is 3 parts. The third part will come out next Sunday and the first part came out yesterday. But there is a 4th Jeepers Creepers movie coming out. It's called Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I don't know when it's coming out yet. Hopefully we'll have a release date by the time this comes out. Probably not, but hopefully we'll. But today we're going to be talking about Jeepers Creepers 2. Jeepers Creepers 2 was released in 2003 and is written and directed by Victor Salva, who did the first film. I believe he also did the third film, but I don't know. I have it on Blu-ray, though, so I have all 3 of them on Blu-ray. It's pretty cool. Alright, real talk here. This movie is low-key better than the first one, okay? And I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's just better. And I think that, like, people might remember this one as being worse, but I personally think it's better, and here's a reason. Here's a few reasons why. For one, there's more characters, right? In the first one, we only had the 2 main characters. This one, there's a whole bus full of students, not to mention the father and the son in the cornfield. So, like, I think it was kind of cool we had 2 different groups experiencing the same thing. And this takes place, I don't think people realize this takes place days after the first film. Like, literally, the first film ends, and then all of a sudden, this movie is here, and like, it takes place literally days afterwards. And it takes place on the 23rd day of the Creeper's reign of this year, so it's cool to see how it has kind of a due date, right? We know that when sunrise happens, the Creeper cannot do anything else, because it will go back to sleep for 23 years. I think that's an excellent idea, I really do. And what I think is so cool about this film was the opening, right? And similar to the first film, I do think that the beginning is way better than the ending, which I think Victor Salva needs to work on, because I think he's like, oh, we have this cool idea, and then he puts it there, and then he's like, oh, wait, this isn't supposed to be half an hour long, it's supposed to be an hour and a half? Oh, God. And then they have to, like, do work to figure out what they're going to do for the rest of the film. And that feels very similar here in the first one and the second one, where the second one was cooler, I think. We are in a cornfield, which is already creepy. The colors are beautiful. It's bright orange, and, like, maybe it's just my TV looks nice, but I don't know. It's really pretty shots. And then, of course, scarecrows are creepy as hell, and then one of the scarecrows is a creeper, and we see his head turn like that. Oh, it's so cool. I absolutely love the opening scene of this film. I think it's one of my favorite horror scenes of all time, honestly. I just love it. I love the vibes it gives me. It's super cool. But then it's followed by a lot of meh parts of the film. The bus is cool. I think the bus is a good idea. I think it is a cool idea to have so many people in one area that the creeper can kind of like, oh wait, that's a whole bus full of people I can feed on. Let's stop by there. And I like the end of the film, which I can't talk about, of course, but I think it works. I think the end of the film definitely has like good parts to it. I know nothing about the third film. Nothing. No idea. I have no idea what it is or what it's about. I don't know if it's a prequel or sequel. I have no clue. I do have it, and I'm watching it next week, but I have not seen it yet. I don't know what it's about. But I think overall, the acting, in terms of acting, it's fine. We do get a lot more of the Creeper, which is cool. I think we got to see his actual actor, like, do stuff. We got to be up close and personal. There's this one scene that I like in particular of the bus, where he's kind of, like, talking to the people in the bus from outside the bus without talking to them. He's like, yeah, you move, yeah, you. Like, kind of picking and choosing who he wants to kill. And it was a cool scene. Like, I feel like it's strange. Like, it shouldn't have worked. It should not have worked at all. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think it was funny. It was funny and oddly unsettling. So I was really, really happy with how that looked and how it felt. So good for you, Saul. I think that was probably one of your best parts of the film, not including the first part. The first section of the film is great. But similar to the first one, I do not enjoy the end of the film in general. Like, the last hour just feels kind of pointless, and we already know about the Creeper, so it's annoying that we kind of had to go through them learning about the Creeper again. Hopefully in the third one we get characters that have already dealt with the Creeper before, because I really would like to not have to deal with learning about the Creeper again. There was this one person in the bus who had, like, premonitions of what was going to happen, which I thought was cool, but also, like, didn't make any sense in terms of the world they were building. I don't really get why they had to do that, other than to, like, help push along why they know about the Creeper. But if we could just have people who have already battled the Creeper or say that they've already battled the Creeper come back in the third one, that'd be lovely. I really like that. I'm kind of sick of learning about the Creeper every time. I love his lore. His lore is great, but I don't think it needs to be repeated every time. Although I am prepared for it to be repeated a few times in the new one. Although I'm hoping the new one has a few differences. I hope the makeup's a little bit better. Not that the makeup was bad in this at all. I really think it was quite fantastic, actually. The special effects got a definite jump in production value here. There's this one part where he gets a new head and he pops his head out. Oh, it's so cool. Like, there's a lot of really great shots here. There are a lot of crappy ones too, but a lot of really great shots and imagery and visuals that really work. The music is also pretty darn good in this one. I do think it's going to get better in the third one. I hope it does, but we'll see. All things and everything could get better. This movie has a chance. This franchise has a chance to get better. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. But in terms of the second installment, I think it's better than the first one. I had more fun watching it. I was more engaged. The characters were better. And overall, I think it's just more fun. So I'm going to go ahead and give Jeepers Creepers 2 a B-. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have you seen Jeepers Creepers 2 or the first one? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Did you like it more or less than the first film? Why? I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing. It's a huge, huge help. I got videos coming out every single day of the week, and the more subscribers I get, the more, like, happy I am in doing them, because sometimes it does take an entire day, like today, where I had to restructure my entire setup. Oh, it sucked. But definitely consider subscribing, because regardless, it's just a huge help. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.